Hi, welcome to Market Flow. I'm going to do a quick analysis of the most popular stocks from Wall Street Bets. And then at the end, I'm going to review a few YoLos and some of the gains from this week. Like the video, subscribe. Let's go ahead and start. So we're going to start here with AMC real quick. And as you can see, AMC has been going in a downtrend, in a correction for some time already. It did a oversold bounce right here and then it's holding this level prior to earnings. I'm gonna go here to the 1 hour chart. It's probably easier to see short-term moves, but as you can see, it's been uptrending on this level and it's almost forming a little bit of a triangle right here. So right now what I see on most of these stocks is the first 2 days, Monday and Tuesdays, are going to be critical to give it a direction for the rest of the week, maybe for the rest of the months. And the reason why, it's because on Monday the bulls are going to be taking control of the stock. They're going to try to push it, pass it above $40, passing above $40 and then finding support on that is going to be a big win prior to earnings, and perhaps it's going to run it all the way to 43, maybe 44, 45. So that is what I see right now. I think this is a good swing plate. Many of these stocks right now are pretty good swing plates for Monday or Tuesday. I can see them bouncing right now. Same thing here with BlackBerry. So BlackBerry was going on this downtrend for very few weeks, and now it recently got out of the downtrend. It's doing a back test. This is a textbook entry book for entering on this position right now. A long position, maybe a little bit of a bounce all the way to the 50 moving average. That is my target, like 1180, 1150 will be the first one. What it's looking like, it's about to reverse at least to these moving averages, maybe consolidate here. We'll see how impulsive those moves are. CLF on the other side, it's a little bit of a different story. If we look at it here in the 1 day chart, you can see that it's been following this trend for quite some time, and then when it got below the 50 moving average, we had a target of 1860. As soon as it touched that, it starts uptrending, and it did quite a bit, very good over the week. Not sure if it's going to take a break. Maybe it has a little bit of room to go, but so far it's looking very good. It looks like a bullish flag right here, so maybe it does have a little bit more to go in the short term. And then CLNE here, clean energy, very similar as well to many of the stocks that we're going to review, but it's creating this triangle right here, this consolidation. So it was in a downtrend right here, and this can be a bear flag, but at the same time, if it breaks to the upside, it can have momentum for the stock to get all the way to the 50 moving average, maybe to 880. So again, it's really important for Monday for the bulls to be able to take this stock above previous high. Breaking out this triangle, it can get another impulsive move all the way to 880. Same thing here with CLOV. So CLOV has been consolidating here between 8 and 820. So as soon as breaking 850 right here, probably Monday, if that happens, or Tuesday, it can probably quickly get all the way to 950, maybe 980, depending how impulsive the move is. The higher the better for the bulls, so they can keep a better momentum. Corsair Gaming as well, very similar, just consolidating here for the last few days. Breaking above this triangle, it can get the stock all the way to the 20 moving average, maybe the 50 moving average. So it's pretty much just waiting on earnings. FUBO, so FUBO is probably better to look at it here in the 1 day chart. But as you can see right now, it has been getting rejected from these moving averages. Right now I have a target of 20 with 50 cents. So it still has a little bit of negative divergence, still correcting. So we'll see if it breaks the downside or not. It's still, I guess, in the middle of this range right here. So breaking to the downside, it will go to 20 and 50 cents. That will be a good support level. There has been buyers right here. Otherwise, if it breaks above these moving averages, it's probably going to go all the way to the top, 35, 32. GameStop. So GameStop as well, in the middle of this range right here, finding support at this level. Breaking this level 160 is gonna go all the way to maybe 140, 130, perhaps the bottom of this range right here. And then if that range doesn't hold, my target right now it's 116, 117. That's probably what I see right now. And then with MVIS, same thing again, waiting for earnings. It's currently doing this, could be like a flag, but in many cases they can be a bounce right here all the way to the 50-minute average. So if we look at it right here, again, it's very important for the bulls to step up on Monday and then generate a higher high. Creating a higher high from this level, it can gain a lot of momentum. So right now, this is, I guess, a good entry for a swing trade, and then hopefully by Monday or Tuesday it starts uptrending. Palantir, very similar to FUBO in my opinion. So it sold within the last 2 days, but there is a strong support right here. You can see there has been quite a bit of buyers right here at 21 and 50 cents. So as long as he holds that level, it should be good. Otherwise, if I look at it here in the 1-day chart, I have a target of 19 and 60 cents. So around at this level, if for some reason it breaks this part, that's what I have right there. And the next one is PaySafe. So PaySafe, it came down and then it's been trading within this range right here. It looks like it wants to get out. You can see that positive momentum right here in the RSI. If I look at it here in the 1-hour chart, so this is probably a level where there's been accumulation right here around $10, and it's been bouncing. So as long as he holds these two moving averages, I think can go all the way to 1270. Again, it's very important for Monday and Tuesday for this stock to bounce above these levels, these moving averages, so it can continue moving higher. Same thing with Root. A lot of these stocks have very similar charts. They've been selling off for some time. This is the second leg, and I believe this is a good entry for a swing trade. It's generating slightly higher lows. As you can see, it's almost like an inverse head and shoulders right here. It's probably what it's going to do, an inverse head and shoulders, and then try to rebound quite a bit. So I can see small caps rebounding next week. The most important thing equally here with SOFI is getting above the 20 moving average and then eventually generating new higher highs. So I think the charts look good right now for a deep buy, in my opinion, as long as they generate a higher high on Monday, on Tuesday, and a higher low on the consecutive days, Thursday and Fridays. Then it can start trending the next few weeks all the way prior to the earnings. Earnings is the first week of August. TLRY, so this one I think is a little bit different than the other one because it already had this impulsive move, which I think we may have with the other stocks. If things go right, we can see something like this on Monday or Tuesday with the other stocks. This one moved based on news, but I can see this was the target that I had, 1240. It didn't really reach there quite a bit, but pretty close, and then after that it bounced right away. And one thing to notice is right now I believe this is a good entry for this stock for a continuation, especially since there were a lot of shorts that had to cover in this move, they're probably flipping to the long side right now, and anyone who didn't cover, they're probably gonna cover right here. So normally you see this type of moves when the stock it's about to reverse. You see that right here, big gap ups with impulsive moves. You see that right here. You see these candles. In my opinion, this is a little bit like shorts are having a hard time getting the stock down, and some of them are starting to cover after hours and generating these gap ups, and then there's probably more buying pressure, and then eventually they decide to cover on the way up. So I can see TLRY having a impulsive move to the upside. You can see the trend right here. This was the downtrend, and the downtrend it's already covered. It was forming a little bit of a wedge right here, so hopefully there's a continuation, and then it starts uptrending. But yeah, this starts looking like a good swing trade at this particular point. And then same thing with Wish I think looks a little bit stronger than other stocks. He already start rebounding, and even though this is a Chinese stock and many Chinese have been selling pretty hard, this one in particular did not sold as hard. It gives me a good impression. Had double bottom right here, it's forming a W. This one is looking very good in my opinion for a rebound all the way to 1180, maybe keep going after that, but they're definitely getting positive momentum short term as well. Maybe for a couple few days. Workhorse as well, it's creating this bottom. Perhaps some shorts start to cover a little bit so they don't get caught on the wrong side of the market once earnings go in. So this is pretty much all I have for you guys as far as the stocks. Overall, I think a lot of them look like this is a good time to buy the dip, in my opinion. I'm probably gonna be loading in some of them. I already have positions, and I'll be building positions in some of them, waiting for a rebound. And for now, I'm just gonna go and review a few YOLOs. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so for the first YOLO, we have this Amazon calls right here. They're coming from this person right here, and he's bidding about $13,000 on 820 calls for Amazon. So he's saying Amazon's gonna explode this coming weeks, so he's expecting a rebound from the drop. Next one is Baba as well. This one has dropped quite a bit in the last few days, about 85 in Baba, mix of stocks and options, low IQ but hairy nuts. And this is the person right here, and it looks like he got shares right here, 24,000 in shares, 41 in contracts for October 15, 205 calls, and then 190 calls for October 15, and another one right here for 185 calls. He has like a mix of a few calls for October 15 and shares. And next one here we have the infrastructure bill YOLO for EVgo. So this person is expecting a bounce from the EV sector. Looks like there's going to be an infrastructure bill coming up soon. So he bought August 20 EV calls, the $15 strike right here. So there you go. Next one is for Gap, and I found this one a bit interesting. So it looks like Kanye West and Gap partnership YOLO. So this is going to be released next Friday. So he has about $7,000 here, 39 contracts on different calls, 813, 820, 820, 827, and then for the next year of January right here. So 29, 30, 30, closer to that number right there. Yeah, so this was something I didn't know. And then for the gains of the week, we have Amazon puts. So this is one that is very popular right now. So this person bought about $900 in a put, way out of the money, and then he turned it into 20k. So this is the image right here of his field. You can see that he bought 2 contracts for 850, and then this is when he sold them. He sold them for pretty much $10,000 each right here, the 2 of them. So that was a pretty good one right there. And then yep, lots of money. Next one is Tesla. So this person put about $10,000 gains in using Modern Scholarship for money. So he went long on Tesla this week, and this week Tesla had a pretty good week, pretty good rebound. So he pretty much double, a little bit more than what he initially bought those contracts for. And last one is AMD. So this person still holds his calls right here. So he has 120 next week AMD still holding. So he has these calls right here, expiration date for next week and then for September, and he already has $4,000 in profits. That's pretty much so he looks like he went positive today, so that was pretty good. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below. Have a good day.